I need to hide. I can't reveal my face. They're gonna know. I'm not gonna be able to hide it. I don't want the world to see me. As Goo Goo Dolls as that sounded, it's true. I can try to wear the darkest and most opaque of metaphorical masks, but I know they'll still see right through it. It'll be written all over my face, like tattoos of a SoundCloud rapper. There is no hiding these feelings while being out in the open, bare for all to see. They'll take one look at my face and they'll see it, clear as a Windexed window to an unsuspecting pigeon. So I must hide, for I don't want anyone to look at me and know that I'm not really a fan of driver's license. Like, it's okay? I'd say even good in some parts, but not one of the most popular songs in recent history good. Not debuting at #1 when you're not named Taylor good. Seriously, why was that song so popular, even before it charted? How did it happen? Were we tricked into believing she was a TikTok nobody when in fact she's a Disney star and a genius marketing ploy? Did Disney set all of this up? Did they have secret plants everywhere watching everyone, making sure this song showed up on their phones and radios like some sort of coral KGB? Disney does own everything. They could make it happen. Will they come for me for not liking it? Maybe my aversion to the song is due to being let down by all this hype. Like, I had heard so much about it, and then I listened to it after all this hype and omnipresence and #1-ness, only to hear something that was just okay. Did that make it worse for me? Like when I heard The Box or Girls Like You, the latter of which is one of the most terrible things to have ever been given to humanity. But Driver's License isn't that bad, not even close. But it's just Praying by Kesha if it were written by a privileged teenager who's never had a real problem in their life. She even sings about being sad in the suburbs. Wow, that'd make a great name for a comedy act. I should remember that. Remember when we all made fun of Baby by Justin Bieber because he was hilariously depressed in the song about his teenage relationship not lasting forever? That's what this song is doing, only we're not even acknowledging it. It's just a folk pop baby. It's nowhere near as annoying or badly sung, of course. I'll always give it that. When I listen to it, every time I think I'm about to like it, something happens to make me not. She was like, how could you be so happy without me in your life? And I was just like, you're not a dog, or ice cream, or Parks and Recreation. You're both teenagers. Did you really believe he'd never be happy again without you? And considering your obsession with some blonde girl, I'm gonna guess you unfairly took out some insecurities on him, but I don't know the whole story. And you said your friends are tired of you talking about him. Maybe they're onto something. High school relationships aren't the standard bearer of relationships, right? Like, we didn't decide that relationships beginning in high school are the most likely to last forever without me knowing, right? Didn't we all collectively agree that those are unrealistic expectations around the same time we all decided that Secret Life of the American Teenager was a terrible show? Why am I hiding in my car internally monologuing about driver's license? I shouldn't do that. That's way too on the nose. Like the sunscreen of a television lifeguard. Plus, she sings the song in that eggy voice in that vague-sounding accent that everyone has now. I drive alone past your street. Just because Halsey does it doesn't mean you have to, Olivia. You didn't have to do it. Just because Lorde was good doesn't mean you have to try and mimic her accent. That's not just for Olivia, that's for Halsey and all her wannabes too. And everyone talks about how amazing and powerful the bridge is, and I'm just here like, is it? I'm pretty sure she ripped that melody off of a schoolyard taunt. Didn't she? Does anybody else hear that? Na 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 boo boo. I'm not sure if those are the exact words, but I can't be the only one hearing this, right? I know I heard little kids taunting each other with it. Maybe it's raining, it's pouring. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Maybe the trick or treat song? Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I'm pretty sure I heard Michelle Tanner sing this on Full House when I was little.
No fun, looking at the wall.
Didn't Cat Dog also sing this melody as well? As a taunt?
Slow poke, me, slow poke.
I wrote songs based on video game melodies when I was a kid. Maybe I should have ripped off schoolyard taunts instead and recorded them. I could be the one having some nobody on YouTube make a video about not liking it. And the F-bombs she drops are just so forced. Like the F-bomb in the chorus of Thank You Next. Like, why did she do it? Especially when she says it over a melody that she ripped off from when little kids tease each other during a game of tag. It just sounds so unnecessary and forced, like I'm whining about privileged kid problems, but I want you to think I'm an adult at the same time. Randomly dropping F-bombs doesn't make you an adult any more than wearing a Lakers jersey makes you a Laker. And like, that's why I'm hesitant to listen to her full album. Like, I don't really like Driver's License, and everyone hyped that up as her best thing, so what's an album of hers gonna sound like when it's not her best stuff? Like I said, I don't hate it, but I don't really like it either. And the world of music fandom isn't the best at seeing gray areas. It's very black and white, so I don't think that they'd understand. Again, very Goo Goo Dolls of me. But because of this, I must hide my face, so they will never know, and they won't tear me apart like zombies who just got their driver's license. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. Goodbye for now, world. I will emerge when the world has effectively moved on. I may live in fear, but at least I'll live.